Okay. Tournament time. Unfortunately, I'm commentating on my own day. But that's fine, because it'll work out. So first up, we're going to have Jam versus Karo Karo. Okay. Now we're just waiting on Karo Karo. And then we can get into a match. Okay. Oops. Forgot to change everything else. Okay, and Jam starts off by banning Lich. And then Depth is gone. And then Red Hood. Neither player has in fact banned the other's main yet. The first main ban comes 5 in. And there's the other. So we're down to Worm and Arc. Okay. Starting with the Worm Mirror. Off to a strong start. Wait. Yeah, okay. Jam gets pushed into the corner quite early, and Karo Karo lands a hit. Karo Karo managed to land another hit with wide. Jam continuing to stay pushed against the wall over there. Karo Karo just having great control over center screen. And takes the first game very quickly. Okay. And now Karo Karo gets to ban one character for this game, and then Jam gets to counterpick. Illy, you can play whenever, let's see, whenever Rifle and Shadow Pelt finish their match. Seems we have some ruling confusions, but okay, Care banning red. We're going to a Frost Mirror. Kara takes an early bonk to a focus basic. But he is making pretty good ground, pushing Jam back into the corner again. Ooh, but rolls into a wide. Jam off to a pretty good lead, especially after another hit. Jam now up 4 stocks to 1 in a 1-card game. That can seal the deal. Jam evens up the score 1-1. Lich ban. Arc Mirror time. Alright. Jam gets caught under a moon early on. Yet again. Care bonks in a wide. Even up the score a bit. Not fully even. Jam gets minied. Or not. Seems like that was a netcode debuff. But does get confused there. Gets pushed into the corner yet again. Already down to his last tart. Burns clock. Care on the offensive, but not quite able to pin Jam down. But does land the clock there. But not quite able to land punish, but does hit a basic. And Care goes up 2-1. Caravan Storm. Looks like we're going to death. Both players with an almost identical start. But Jam with a slight advantage on the shotgun lands the first hit. Cara caught behind the wall of shotguns, but is able to catch Jam with that expanding basic. Jam able to get out of there with a Jellycat. The players just circling around, trying to land a hit. Ooh, Jam not quite able to Jellycat through that basic. Gets hit. But Kara gets hit soon after. Both players down to 2 hearts. Kara gets pushed into the corner, but not quite able... Oh! Gets caught in the Jellycat by the basic. Jam evens up the score, 2-2. Hey. Son, looks like we're seeing to a Lich Mirror. For the game 5, the first set. Jam getting put into the corner pretty early. Kara with a very good setup, but Jam able to take out one of the flowers with his own. Jam getting pushed into the corner yet again, already down to his last heart. Ooh, not quite able to dodge those butterfly shots. Kara takes the set, 3-2. Okay, and let's see how these other matches are going on. Jay Feather took it 3-1 over Atchinson, and looks like Rifle vs. Shadowpelt and QP vs. Hobo have not completed yet. Since that's the case, Illy might have your set versus winner of Rifle and Shadowpelt on stream. But in the meantime, Illy is here. Just waiting on matches that hopefully have in fact started. So the rules are best of 5, except for top 4, which is best of 7. And then after, it's basically, it's 1 card. And then after each game, the winner of the last game gets to ban a character for that game only, and then lose your picks, same as last time. Okay, so seems like we're going to be having Illy versus Rifle. we got Rifle in here. Okay, we got, wait, hold on. Behind on layout stuff, but we have a Hood ban, and a Lich ban, and a Frost ban, and a Depth ban. Really banning his own characters first. Seems reasonable. Down to Arc, Sun, Worm, and Storm. Storm ban, Arc ban, down to Sun or Worm. Yeah, that's fair. And we got a Sun ban. We're going to another Worm Mirror game 1. Ooh, and Rifle gets hit first, trying to strafe the basics. It's caught in a storm of basics yet again. Really narrowly dodging that wide there. Just a barrage of basics from both sides. Rifle gets caught yet again. Well, trying to get in, but not quite able to get through the basics. And Illy takes it without getting hit. Bans depth. What is Rifle's counter pick? Okay, we're going to Arc. He's starting off very aggressively, burns his clock and gets hit by a basic, but still manages to land a debuff before the clock goes away. Rifle gets caught by a wide. And another one. Slow really helped out Illy there. Rifle manages to land a paralysis, but gets hit by confusion. Illy just laying on those debuffs, but only managing to land a couple. Does get Confuse and Paralyze on. And Confuse again, and lands the time stop. But does not get the moon out in time to punish. But does hit with the basic. And now Rifle is stuck with no debuffs because they ran out. But is still in a very bad position, especially after getting clocked again. So Illy able to narrowly dodge those basics. Rifle clocking to protect himself while he was debuffed, but gets caught by another wide, and Illy goes up 2-0. Now Illy gets another ban, bans depth again, does not want to go to a depth mirror. We're going to a Storm Mirror. Nearly with the aggressive start. Rifle just running around to the other side of the stage. Really narrowly weaving around those basics. Rifle gets caught by a wide. Really with very aggressive melee plays. Trying to possibly bait Rifle into not bonking into a wide. And he does. Really already up 2 hearts. 3 now. Really trying to hold the basic to catch Rifle once his invincibility ends, but Rifle lands the melee first. Now Rifle's sort of stuck in the corner. Gets caught by a wide. Nearly takes it. 3-0. Okay. So now... let's see. Now we're into our top 8. We have Illy vs QP, J Feather vs Karacaro, Atchinson vs Jam, and Hobo vs Rifle. Okay. Let's get Atchinson versus Jam on stream. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Atchinson bans Sun, Jam bans Lich. Arc. Good. Worm. Frost. So it's between Depth and Storm. Storm, so we're going to a Depth Mirror game 1. Jam starting off with the basic into shotgun. Not quite able to force Atchinson into a corner though. Both players just circling around, hoping to back the other against the wall. Jam leaving just a little bit too much space under the Jellycat, allowing Atchinson to go under, but Atchinson bonks on a wide. Now Jam's caught in the corner, but able to get out in time. Atchison runs into the expanding basic. And once again caught in the corner, but able to jellycat his way out. Ooh, Jam barely able to squeeze past that expanding basic. Ooh, barely able to dodge around the jellycat, but bonks on a wide. Bonks on another wide. And Atchison evens up the score. Now Atchison in the corner gets hit by a slowly approaching wide. The jellycat his way past that shotgun, but another jellycat may push Atchison into a corner. Players just jellycatting around each other's setups. Oh, and the shotgun pins Atchison against the wall, and Jam takes the first game. Jam bans Frost. Looks like we're going to a red mirror. I believe this is our first red mirror that we've seen on stream this tournament. Both players with the immediate wide, and Atchison backs right into one. Atchison looking to play a little more aggro, but not fully, and backs off into a basic. Jam dodging around those knives and basics pretty well. Atchison burns his vanish. And Jam bonks into a basic trying to get out of the corner. But now Atchison's the one in the corner. Able to get out without much trouble though. Both players just backing off. Atchison gets caught by another basic. Jam burning his vanish trying to set up some more knives. Jam not really going for that many focus knives. Which can be a bit reasonable since they're playing at a fairly longer range, but may also just be due to him not having played much recently, and probably not since the focus knives got changed. Atchison down to his last heart. Gets caught by another basic, and Jam goes up 2-1. Jam banning Frost again. Does not want to play Frost Mirror. Looks like we're going to a Storm Mirror. Ooh, and Atchison with the early bonk onto a wide. And burning his flash tap and then bonking on a wide shortly after. Atchison in a Jam bonking on another wide. Atchison in a pretty good spot here. But Jam does have his clone set up right in the center and catches Atchison trying to back away. Both players now down to 2 hearts, and as I say that, Atchison gets hit. Atchison now down to potentially his last heart of the tournament. Flash stepping all the way across the stage. Not quite able to open up anything with it. Gets hit, and Jam takes it 3-0. Okay. So now that we're into pretty much top 6 here, we're waiting on Rifle and Hobo to finish up their match, but I think next on stream we'll have J Feather and Karo Karo. Okay. Three-time Sun champion. J Feather makes his approach into the lobby. What are we gonna get for this set? I keep forgetting to reset the storm one. Depth out of here. J Feather, a practice depth mirror main. Storm out of here. No storm mirrors today. Or at least this game. Frost is gone. Really predicting the arc mirrors, and J Feather banning Hood. Not a surprise from him. Ban arc? Ooh, Karo Karo banning arc. That's a bit of a surprise. And a Lich, Worm, and Sun. I think there's a good chance this goes down to another Worm mirror. But we may see Lich here. Although it's all up to what Karo Karo decides. Ban Worm, we're seeing a Lich mirror, game 1. Truly playing to Illy's favorites. And both players opening up with a wide, and then a butterfly. Neither player using their flower yet. As I say that, Karo Karo sets this down, allowing J Feather to swoop in and delete it with his own. J Feather backing off to set up some butterflies in the corner and knocking Karo Karo with the basic. Jayfeather moving around the whole map to set up his butterflies all over. But Karakara deleting one with his flower. Karakara kind of backed into a corner here. Jayfeather's got a really strong setup right now. But bonks, and Karakara is able to just delete it. Jayfeather a bit too late on that basic. And, oh, Jayfeather gets hit. And Karakara takes the first game. Karakara bans depth. Are we seeing a Frost Mirror? Seems likely. Yep, we're going to Frost. Why? I'll, mess this up. Hey. Karakara gets hit immediately by a basic. And another one. Jayfeather playing very aggro, but not quite able to land these stuns. Though he does have quite a bit of a life lead, so... Ooh, but Karakara lands the stun and is able to hit the follow-up. Jayfeather misses yet another stun. But Karakara bonks on another basic, and Jayfeather looking very good right now. Karakara gets hit by a wide, and Jayfeather takes the second game. Okay. Let's see what Karakara's ban for this game is. Or Jayfeather's ban. Because he won the last game. It's on, and we're going to an Arc Mirror. Both players landing their first paralysis, but Jayfeather gets caught in the paralysis and gets hit by basic. Karakara playing pretty aggro, but Jayfeather staying at the top of the screen and gets caught trying to clock before it comes out. Jayfeather gets minied. Oh, and Jayfeather gets clocked in his own clock. And the paralysis makes him unable to escape from the moon. Death toll, forcing Jayfeather to stay on the right side of the screen. Not able to escape. Only one heart left. He's gonna need to avoid getting caught in any precarious situations. But now Karakara also on his last heart. Jayfeather just going in, dodging the clock. Kara with his back against the wall. We're just holding wide on the bottom of the screen. And the walls are closing. Both players' moons are going to be a lot scarier. The walls, as there becomes less room to dodge, and J Feather takes it. Goes up 2-1. Now, since J Feather still has a ban for Sun, things are looking a lot rougher for Kara. Down to Red Hood, Worm, Depth, and Storm. We're going to a Worm Mirror. J Feather off to an early lead, but bonks into a wide, evening things up. Another wide bonk from Kara. It's looking like it's gonna go pretty fast. Ooh, J Feather trying to go in and gets hit. Dodging around the lasers though, now pushed into the corner. But able to hit Kara and claw his way out. And J Feather takes it 3-1 in the Worm Mirror. Okay, up next on stream, I believe we will be having Illy versus Cupie. Is this Cupie? Oh no. I hope so. Yes, I do believe they have the first ban. Sun banned immediately. Depth banned. Arc and Lich. Red gone. Down to Frost, Worm, and Storm. Storm gone, down to Frost and Worm. Worm. Okay, it looks like we're going to Frost. Both players back into opposite sides of the screen and laying on the focus basics. So Ely laying off focus a bit just with the unfocused basics as QP slowly approaches holding focus basic. Ball's already closing in and neither player has been hit. Just slowly moving up and down, strafing around QP's shots, while QP just sits still and views through Illy's. Rolls are already almost down to their minimum. Both players have yet to be hit. And Illy lands the first hit. And the second. Despite the slow pace of the start of the match, things are already starting to go a lot faster. But QP backs off a bit. Illy laying off on the focus basics. But small focus basic. And QP bonks into it and Illy takes the first game. Illy bans depth immediately. QP contemplating for a while on what they want to counterpick with. And Illy picks depth even though he banned her. We're going to Storm. Illy making a very aggro start to the match. Trying to land a melee and already burning flash step, and QP gets caught in the wide. And another one. Slowly approaching basics. This time QP gets caught in the melee. Illy bonks on a wide. He burns his flash step, but QP's now in the corner and gets caught by the tap basic. Illy goes up 2-1, 2-0. Illy banning depth yet again. And Lich. Illy, standing on a wide early in the match, takes the first hit. But uses Flower rather aggressively and goes in, and QP gets hit. Illy playing really aggressively, and it's working out for him. QP gets caught on the butterfly. Illy just expertly dodging around these basics and butterfly shots. But gets caught by the flower there. With QP already down to their last heart, things are looking rough for them. PP backed into a corner, but does have their flower. Are they going to be able to use it to get out of this, though? Not. There they use it, but Ailey has it right there and pushes PP back into the corner, and Ailey takes it. 3 out. So now, we'll move down to the loser's side of the bracket. And what do we have here? Looks like we're gonna have Caro versus Rifle. Hey, both in the lobby. Well, that's convenient. Okay. Rifle with the immediate Red Hood ban. Caro banning Storm. Rifle banning Lich. Ross is out of here. Dapcon again. Sorry, J Feather. Worm's gone. We're looking at probably an Arc Mirror. Unless Rifle for some reason decides to take Caro to a Sun Mirror. Yep, and we're going to an Arc Mirror, game 1. Oh, I see what Illy is talking about now. Got it. Caro with the immediate clock. Doesn't lead to anything. But Rifle gets backed into a corner and gets caught by Basic. Bonks on a wide. Caro takes the first game rather quickly. Frost ban from Caro. And looks like we're going to a Worm Mirror. Rifle with the early bonk. And the early Novi Fire going down 2 hearts already. It's caught by another wide. Things looking really rough for Rifle here. It's caught by another wide and Caro goes up 2-0. still banned. Depth, Lich, Storm, Hood, or Sun Priestess. And we're seeing a Depth Mirror. Ooh, rifle catching Karakura with a shotgun very early, but then gets caught against the wall by Karakura's shotgun. Both players down to 3 hearts already. Ooh, Karakura getting caught in the explosion. Almost getting caught by another one, too. Rifle getting caught by the shotgun in the corner. Evens up the game. Rifle getting caught by another shotgun, but Karakura gets caught against the basic explosion. Both players down to their last heart. And Rifle gets caught by the shotgun. Okay. Karakura takes it 3-0. Now we move on to QP versus Jam. This will be a rematch of sorts from their set just last week. Yeah, it was last week, I think, at Binding Agreements, where Jam did in fact beat QP rather handily in an AOS2 set. But maybe in a Mirrors-only M&S set, the tables will turn. And another interesting fact about this match is that both players are in fact Storm mains, so if both players allow it to go to that, we'll see how that goes. When was the last time 2 strong mains? I'm pretty sure Glitch and QP fought at a tournament relatively recently. Jam bans Lich and Depth and Sun all gone to red. Arc down to Frostworm Storm. We're going to a Storm Mirror, game 1. Jam burning their flash step early. And getting pushed into the corner. QB getting a pretty good setup here. Jam not able to dodge through it. Getting another strong wall setup, but Jam just flash steps out. QB supplementing their charge basics with some tap ones, but not quite able to pin down Jam. Now QB stuck in the corner, able to do a quick flash step out. QB gets caught by a wide. Jam gets caught trying to charge up a basic. Ooh, and QB with another strong wall, but then runs right into Jam's melee. Down to the last heart, but could pull it back with some fortunate bonks, but an unfortunate bonk seals Jam's fate, and QB takes the first game. Thanks for the stream plug, Gilly. Arc ban. Going to a frost mirror. Jam backing off early and already burning his stun. Gets hit by an unfocused basic. Be not quite able to land that stun, but does land focused basic. Jam already down 2 hearts. 3 now. QB lays off attacking for a bit, tries to run in with the stun, but doesn't quite hit it. And QB takes the second game. QB bans steps. Now we're going to a worm mirror. It's very likely this could be another quick game, based on how worm mirrors typically go. QB with the immediate Nobi fire and gets hit by Jam's laser. Jam gets pinned against the wall and gets hit by basic. Jam continuing to be kind of stuck in the corner. QB approaching, able to pin down Jam and land another hit. QB with the defensive Nobi fire to keep a good position while Jam gets hit, but bonks on a basic. The fire is fairly spaced out. QB with sort of a slow approach. And Jam's still stuck against the wall here, and as the walls close in, that could be trouble with not as much space to dodge. QP takes it, 3-0. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to winners finals, Illy versus J Feather. A reminder, if our players are listening in the chat, this is a best of 7. If this goes to game 7, we will see every character in the game but one. Okay, J Feather bans Storm, Illy bans Depth. Like J Feather's not gonna get his Death Mirror today. Hood banned. Illy bans Lich. J Feather bans Sun. Down to Worm, Frost your Arc. Illy bans Arc. J Feather bans Worm, and we're going to a Frost Mirror game 1. And Illy with an aggro start. J Feather already pushed against the wall. Really just keeping J Feather in the corner. But J Feather able to squeeze his way out, but only goes right back to the other corner. But Illy bonks into a basic. Illy with a slightly earlier stun, so he manages to get the hit. Illy rolls in with another stun. J Feather trying to roll in to get an attack of his own, but gets hit. Burns his stun. And Illy takes the first game. And immediately bans Depth before we've even gone back to character select. J Feather going to Red Hood. Very surprising pick coming from him, but... both players with an immediate wide. J-Feather burning his Vanish first. Really working his way out of the corner, and J-Feather gets hit first. Again, bonking on the side of a basic. J-Feather already down to his last heart. Bonks on another wide, or another basic trying to get in. Illy goes up 2-0. Illy banning depth yet again. We're going to a Lich Mirror. Both players with an immediate wide into Butterfly. Both players with very similar setups, but Illy bonks onto a wide, as does J-Feather. J-Feather clearing a Butterfly and trying to set up in the corner, but bonks, and Illy manages to make his way out. J-Feather bonks yet again. Manages to clear, but then bonks again, and Illy takes it. Illy goes up 3-0. Depth, and looks like we're going into a Worm Mirror. Will J-Feather manage to avoid the 4-0, or will Illy continue his undefeated streak? Illy with an immediate Novi Fire, and J-Feather ready enough to catch it. But J-Feather caught in the corner and gets hit. They're bonking on another wide. Illy, very aggro play, forcing J-Feather to run away and burn his Novi Fire. Illy not able to catch him, though. He gets caught on a wide trying to approach. J-Feather still backed against the wall. Illy able to just continuously dodge the lasers and basics and wides. Burns his Novi Fire. And J-Feather gets caught by a basic trying to go in. And Illy takes it 4-0. Okay, so up next, you will have QP versus Karo Karo. Karo Karo QP is up on the top thing. Okay. Into our next set. Yet another best of 7. We'll see where the bans take us. Storm getting banned. Are we gonna see a parallel main ban from QP? It is true. Karo Karo is the higher seed, so QP gets the first ban. Honestly, did not catch that, but... QB banning Storm and Karakara instead. Karakara banning Frost. QB banning Sun. Karakara banning Hood. UP banning Depth. Karo banning Arc. We're down to Worm and Lich. QB bans Worm, and we're going to a Lich Mirror game 1. Alright, we're gonna see another wide into butterfly start from both players. Karakara trying to back off, but still gets caught by the shots. Karakara does have 3 butterflies set up right now to QP's 1, but is bonking quite a bit. Not able to capitalize on his setup. Uses Butterfly to get rid of QP's flower and butterfly. Karakara does probably have the stronger setup right now, but with his bonks, he's not able to take advantage of it, and QP takes the first game. Karakara bans Frost. Karakara lost the first game. Did I have them mixed up? I didn't, did I? Okay. QP bans Red Hood. Now Karakara has his counter pick. Probably gonna be seeing a red or sun mirror, but okay, now we're going to an arc mirror. And Karakara already kind of getting pushed into a corner, but able to make his way out. Neither player landing debuffs yet. QB bonks on a wide. Karakara off to an early lead. Ooh, Karakara also bonks on a line, evening up the score. Karakara able to managing to land a slow debuff. And a death toll right in the center of the screen. May not be useful for now, but with it right there, now Cupid's kind of a lot more limited in where they can go. As the walls close in, these moons are going to be becoming a lot more scary. The players are going to be wanting to stay against the wall before the moons come out. But Karakara manages to land a clock there. Catches Cupid while they're paralyzed with the basic. Both players just managing to weave around the moons. Karakara lands another time stop. Be barely able to make it out of there. Able to avoid getting hit at all, but with this moon coming in, not going to be able to live for much longer. Cupid now down to their last heart. Getting minied. It's going to make their moons a lot less scary. Gets caught by the basic, and Karakara evens up the score 1-1. Yeah, now we're likely going to see the Frost Band coming out from Karakara. Karakara banning Storm this time. Cupid taking Karakara to a Frost Mirror. Both players are villains in the other's eyes. As we go into another Frost Mirror. Both players with the immediate stun trade. We'll see if this match goes the way that Karakara's other Frost Mirrors have gone this tourney. Cupid with the Cade stun, and Karakara landing the return stun and able to land the punish. But Karakara gets caught up in the storm of basics. Cupid does as well, and Karakara able to maintain his lead. Flurry of basics from both players. Karakara dodging around and able to stun first. Cupid already down to their last heart. But Karakara bonks trying to get in. Karakara bonks again and now is also down to his last heart. But Cupid's up against a wall here. Karakara takes it, going up 2-1. Karakara continuing to ban Storm, but now Cupid doesn't have the Frost counterpick to go to. We're down to Depth, Worm, Sun, or Red Hood. Cupid now counterpicking to Sun Priestess, Karakara's main. We'll see how it works out for them. I think this is actually the first Sun Mirror we've seen on stream this whole tournament. QB bonks into a waffle early. And another one. But Karakara with the return bonk. Both players casting diamonds. Or tapping diamonds, I should say. QB gets caught in another wide. Already down to their last heart. Karakara just maintaining a great positional advantage here. Diamonds and waffles. Stops the diamond cast early to try to dodge. But QP's still backed against the corner, and Karakara goes up 3-1. Soon we'll see yet another storm ban from Karakara. Yep, we do indeed. And now, what is potentially QP's final counter pick? Because if they lose here, they're out of the tournament. Found a Depth, Worm, and Red Hood. Looks like we're going to a Red Hood mirror. Maybe. If we get confirmation from either of our players. Oh no. 8 from QP, we're going into a worm mirror. Our loses will likely go by rather quickly. Let's have all the worm mirrors this tourney. Karakara bonks in a white early. But is able to sort of push Keepy back against the wall. But gets caught in another basic. Keepy just runs to the other side of the screen. Keepy burning Novi Fire and getting caught by a basic shortly after, and Karo bonks on another basic trying to get in. He burns Novi Fire yet again. Karo probably learned his lesson and isn't going to try to rush in to try to punish it this time. He burning a lot of defensive Novi Fires, but still maintaining a good lead here. Karo gets caught by the basic. Score is now 3-2. Still Karakara's favor, but a bit closer. QB bans Depth, so we're likely going to a Red Hood mirror. Thing is though, if maybe I didn't think that through, actually. If QP wins this, then with their ban, they can force Karakaro into a Storm Mirror. Karakaro bonks on a basic. Narrowly able to dodge between the laser and the knives there. Both players just circling around, hoping to land a hit. Ooh, Karakaro getting caught by the knife set. Bonking in another wide, things are not looking good for him. And QP takes it, evening up the score 3-3. Everyone is banned except for 2 characters. Okay, looks like we're going to Storm Mirror for the final game. Karakaro getting hit first. Getting stuck in the corner, needing to flash step out. Ooh, and his retreat gets covered by a tap basic. Gets caught by another melee. Things are looking grim for Karakaro. QP bonks on a wide. And honestly, I don't even know what Karakaro got hit by, but QP takes it. 4-3. Okay. And before we go into losers finals, I will take a quick break. Okay, it is now time for Losers Finals. J Feather versus Cupid. Okay. We'll see how these bans go. QB with the immediate depth ban. J Feather returning with the storm ban. It's like we're just working our way up the character select screen. J Feather switching up and going to the top of the screen. The hood ban. QB banning Arc. Down to Worm, Frost, or no Worm, just down to Frost on Sun. Random. Sun is not banned. Okay, we're going to a Sun Mirror game 1. Okay. After having no Sun Mirrors on stream all tournament, we're already into our second. Top 4. With players staying pretty close to each other, but they back off and QB gets hit by a diamond. Feather having pretty good control of center screen. QB gets pushed against the wall and gets hit again. Feather just continuing to hold really good control over center screen, pushing QB against the wall. Using Dispel there to avoid getting hit, but gets hit shortly after. Now QB's the one holding center screen while J Feather's kind of forced back. Scores evened up 2-2. Both players just dodging around, trying to maintain screen control. J Feather burning Dispel yet again. QB pushes him back. J Feather gets caught by a basic. Already down to his last heart. And QB takes the first game. Yeah, there was one Sun Mirror. But for the last match, there were 0. arc ban. Oh, Jay Feather excited. Looks like we're gonna be seeing depth mirror here. Yup. You're going to depth. QP backing up into the corner and gets caught by a shotgun early on. The Jellycat threw the shotgun there, but Greyfeather's still getting some pretty good setups here with his basics. Forcing QP back with shotgun as well. Ooh, Jayfeather, while trying to shotgun, gets caught by a wide and a shotgun shortly after. QP takes the lead. Jayfeather gets caught by another shotgun and a basic shortly after, and QP takes the depth mirror, going up 2-0. Things looking good for QP, but they still need to win 2 more games to round out the set. QP banning Storm. Looks like we're going to an arc mirror. Ooh, Jayfeather getting caught by the moon early on. QP bonking on a wide. Not able to micro through that basic. Jayfeather getting pushed against the wall, but able to make his way out. Now QP's the one in the corner. Already on their last heart. Jayfeather able to dodge those basics and wides. Both players playing pretty close to each other. Trying to hope the other bonks on a wide or something. QP goes back in the corner. It's the clock to get out. They're barely able to dodge between the basic and moon there. Francis Clock tried to hook QP, and QP bonks on a wide. Jayfeather takes a game. 2-1 now. Jayfeather banning Storm now. We're going to a Lich Mirror. Okay. QP with the immediate flower, but then bonks onto a wide, and Jayfeather can just use his own flower to take out QP's setup. J-Feather moving all around the map to get his butterflies placed all over. J-Feather able to use this flower to take down Cupid's butterflies. Cupid already down to their last heart, while J-Feather has yet to be hit. And J-Feather evens up the score, 2-2. J-Feather thinking about his ban. Probably thinking about whether he wants to ban Storm now or, yeah, banning Frost. Ensuring that if this game goes to a Game 7, he'll have his Frost for then. QP counterpick Storm, or will they do something else and try to save the Storm for a later game? Nope, we're going to a Worm Mirror. See if either of them will try to Novi Fire offensively. Hopefully not, but both players starting off with laser into wide, but only J-Feather gets hit. QP does a Novi Fire out of nowhere, and J-Feather able to punish. J-Feather gets caught by another laser, and QP then Novi Fires again afterwards. J-Feather now down to his last heart, and gets caught by the wide. QP goes up 3-1. Now we're down to Frost, Red Hood, and Storm Beast. If J-Feather wins here, he will be able to... Yep. QB can ban first. QP bans Frost. So if J-Feather manages to win this game, then we'll likely go to a Frost Mirror next game. We're going to Hood. Okay. players just dodging around, doing their knives and wides and basics. Ooh, J-Feather gets caught by a wide trying to back out. And another one trying to go in. Already down 2 hearts. And one more wide. Will J-Feather lose this game only to wide bonks? QP gets hit twice in quick succession, evening things up a bit. They're now dodging around QP's attacks a bit more easily. But bonks another wide and QP takes the set. 4-2. Now we move on to Grand Finals. If QP wants to win, they'll have to take 2 sets in a row versus Illy. QP gets the first ban here. Immediate Lich ban. Really, those aren't characters. Depth. Oh, I see what you were trying to say. Getting Arc from QP here. Illy banning Frost. It's down to Storm, Worm, Sun, and Red Hood. Sun gets banned. And Illy bans Storm, so it's now QB's decision between Red Hood and Worm. And they ban Red Hood. We go to another Worm Mirror. Illy getting pushed into the corner early on, but QB's the one who gets hit and Illy able to move his way out. QB firing off a bunch of lasers. Illy just dodging around them. He's really good at dodging the lasers without stepping in the way of wide. QB gets hit yet again. He's just hugging against the wall and dodging all of QB's attacks. It's waiting for Keepy to make a mistake. Keepy gets hit trying to dodge out of the way of the laser. Keepy already down to their last heart. Illy finally getting hit by a basic. But it may be too little too late. It's just one more bonk from Keepy. Will be the end of the game. And there it is. Illy takes the first game. And immediately bans depth. Illy picking the character that he just banned. It looks like we're going to a Storm Mirror. Or maybe Lich. No, we're going to a Lich Mirror. QB just trying to make sure that Illy has the most amount of fun possible. Illy with the quick setup and the quick bonk. QB taking control of center screen here, but both players just sitting on opposite sides of the match. Showing off the distance meter that rarely ever gets seen. Both players just amassing their army of butterflies on opposite walls. But the walls closing in pushes both players together, leaving the butterflies behind. Ooh, you'd be not able to dodge between butterfly shots there, and bonks yet again down to their last heart. We get out of the way of those oncoming butterfly shots. Here they are again in the corner. A lot of shots coming and not able to get through. Illy goes up 2-0. And Illy bans depth yet again. And QP counterpicking the character that Illy just banned. Seems like we're going to a frost mirror. Oops. Illy with the quick stun. Staying right on top of QP. The quick stun yet again, because theirs is coming off cooldown first. They're able to get the hitbox out first. And yet again, QP already down to their last heart. We Gonna see another stun? No! QB rolls out of the way this time. And manages to hit Illy with the focus basic. And the stun. QB starting to even things up. Illy misses another stun. He rolls in, but didn't quite have their stun off cooldown yet. And runs into the basic, and Illy goes up 3-0. And bans depth yet again. And QB counterpicks to Storm. Oh. Really having some fun with the distance border. You'd be just letting their clone expire. Players just slowly sending fully charged basics across the map. Really flash stepping through right there. But QB has a pretty strong wall set up. But he's not going to be able to get out, and their flash step's not off cooldown in time. Really just running around the borders. QB doing the same. They do the really strong setup again, but is able to flash step out this time, and QB gets hit. With players just standing still, holding wide. With a really strong setup here, and min walls. Neither player wanting to commit to a basic. He tries to catch Illy with a tap basic, but it doesn't quite work out. And QB gets caught by a wide. Players just standing on top of each other, holding wide. Either player committing to an option. He burning through flash up, and Illy getting hit by wide. Widening up the arena a bit. Finally, they're both going back to using their basics. So UP's leaving without a clone. Again, both players just standing on top of each other, holding wide. Nearly bonking on another wide, down to their last heart now. Spectator glitch. QP gets hit by a wide, and both players now down to their last heart. Any hit will end it. Flying dangerously close to those fully charged basics. Both players not wanting to bring their clone out. And again, neither player wanting to commit to a basic. Or they're just messing around. It's hard to tell which sometimes. But in walls, there's not much room to move around, so any kind of... Oh, and Illy gets caught by a wide, and QP now on the board. 3-1. QP banning a character that's already banned? QP bans Sun. So now Illy has the option between Depth, Red Hood, and Arcanist. And Illy picks Depth, despite their bans for the entire tournament. Saving the best for last, I suppose. Illy with an early shotgun hit. Either player putting out a basic. So far, only shotguns. And wides. A Jellycat and shotgun and wide. Lands another hit on Illy, on QP. Fully charging a Jellycat. Doesn't do much. Seems we're having a basicless step mirror here. Oh, no, and the first basic of the match comes out. Really gets hit. Ends up the score at 2-2. QP just staying within the dead zone of the shotgun. Avoids getting hit. Illy backs into a wide. Manages just to hit QP, but then gets caught by another wide, and Illy and QP takes another game. Arc ban. See what Illy's counter pick here is. Either Sun or Red Hood. And Illy picks Sun. Alright. Both players retreating to opposite corners. Illy immediately starting out with the diamond charge. The dodge through while also still continuing to cast their own. Both players just casting diamonds over and over again. See who either gives up or gets hit first, and it seems to be QP. Illy just continuing with the diamond charge. Forcing QP to burn through Dispel. QP not going in, staying back against those diamonds. Illy finally gets hit. And QB gets hit trying to go in, and Illy takes the tournament. 4-1, 4-2. Congratulations to Illy. Yeah. Clap, clap. Yeah. I don't think there's much else going on this journey. Could do an interview, but I honestly kind of don't feel like it. So, yeah. You enjoyed watching the tournament. I stream other stuff sometimes, and you can follow and watch that. Interview Cupid? I don't feel like doing an interview, so I won't. But yeah, I stream other stuff sometimes. Not really M&S outside of tournaments, but... Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the tournament. I'll probably be hosting another one next month in about 4 weeks. But yeah. That's it for today. So see ya.